The working day is almost over at a meat company. There is about 30 minutes left until everyone clocks out. The supervisor is named Tyler. Tyler always makes sure that everything is done before anyone can leave. There is always the same guy that checks the walk-in freezer for inventory, but that guy had to leave early due to a family problem. Tyler decided that he was going to be the one that checks inventory for that day. There's about 10 minutes left in the workday, so Tyler goes over to the freezer. He opens the heavy and big door as a gush of cold air hits him in the face. Tyler looks at the warm clothes sitting on the shelf. He thinks to himself that he will only be there for about 5 minutes, so he doesn't need the clothes. He walks into the freezer and starts to count inventory. As he gets to the first shelf, he counts out loud the number of meats. Then suddenly, bang! The freezer door has just completely closed. Instantly, he turns around and runs towards the door. He puts both of his hands on the cold door and pushes with all of his strength. Nothing happens. Tyler starts to panic as the door is shut. There's an axe laying on the floor across the room. He picks it up and starts hitting the door with it. Still, nothing. He lays down on the floor, curled up in a ball. He thinks to himself that nobody knows I am here. Everyone has almost clocked out, and it is Friday evening. I'm going to die. There's no way out. He faces the fact and closes his eyes. About an hour later, the door swings wide open. This awakens Tyler, and he immediately jumps up. He can't believe that the door just opened. And who stands in front of that door is a security guard. The security guard asks, "What are you doing in here? Are you crazy?" Tyler goes up to him and gives him a big hug. They both walk out of the freezer and into the warm room. Tyler sits there shivering and asks, "How did you know I was in there?" The security guard looks at him and waits for him to get warmer. He said, "There's a lot of people that work for this company, and I have noticed that nobody respects me. They act like I am not part of this company because I'm just a security guard. Then I realized that the only person that respects me is you, Tyler. You always say good morning to me, goodbye, and always help me when I have a problem at my job. When I saw that you didn't leave today on time, it started to worry me. I started to look for you in every room, but I couldn't find you. The last place to check was the freezer. So, here I am." Tyler looks at him and thanks him for everything he does, especially saving his life. This story teaches us to be respectful to everybody you may meet. You might need someone's help one day, and will be gifted it due to being respectful.